What is good, guys? We are back inside of another recently decommissioned power plant with the power on. This power plant used to burn coal inside of it and power the whole city around us. I want to try to keep this one on the low. I really don't want people finding out about it, but it is a really dope power plant. You guys know how I am about control rooms. It's one of my most favorite things to find on and explore. There are two supposedly mint ones inside of here. We're gonna go look, see what's here, see if we can find those, and see if they're in the excellent condition that I originally had seen them in. Let's check this place out. As we've been all week, we're here with Jose, California. Just showed me this awesome control room. We're gonna get into it right now. Go subscribe to his channel, guys. So we found the untouched control room, and it is just a little bit dusty. It is still untouched. Has all the same stuff we see in all the other ones. Knobs, meters, TV screens, computer screens. But what it does have that all the other ones don't is all this old-fashioned trim. You see the clockwork right around there and all the trim work right around there? Goes all the way around here. Blueprints, all that stuff. It's all been left behind here. And this just looks like a nice old control room. It's not like a 70s one. Like, those are my favorite ones. The ones that look like they're from like a 70s sci-fi movie or something like that. This just looks like, it might just be from like the 50s. I know this place was around the 50s. They might have redone it. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't. Maybe this is just the original. It looks kind of like a baseball stadium a little bit. It's definitely reminiscent of like an old baseball stadium to me. I don't know why. Just the work of that, and it's made out of metal. So it's just the trim work in that metal is just awesome. I love it. They left one of those old Homer Simpson masks here. We've seen those before. More schematics. Wow. Look at all these fuses. They're storing all these fuses. So we just got out of the first control room. We're gonna go check out the other control room, which is downstairs, located past the turbines where we started from. That control room was absolutely top notch. Nothing bad about it at all. It's still alive. This is the area right here where all the turbines are. All the turbines are what holds all the power inside of them. The control room controls down to the turbines, which power up everything. It runs everything, starts the coal, starts the burning process, and then sends power out to the city. This is a small one. This is probably one of the smaller intact ones that we've actually been inside of. But it's still pretty clean. It's still pretty cool to look at. Got a couple cool shots out of it, and yeah, at least it's still kind of intact. It's actually very surprising that it's still intact. I can't believe it hasn't been vandalized. Oh, sick.
Great, huh?
Wow. Nice. So we were just led to the second control room by Max Powers. If you don't know who he is, his link will be in the description below. Check him out. He got a good channel, nice and funny, good comedy airbags. I love it. So check him out, man.
Strange places. We go places where most people wouldn't dare to venture.
That's
Check it out.
up. Yeah. There's stuff raccoon inside of this trap. I wonder who put that there. It's kind of funny. Alright guys, so I made it to the other control room, and it's really bad and dusty around here. There's asbestos signs all over the place. It's completely black inside of here. There's a distress signal on for the lights inside of here. I don't know if that has to do with these lights inside of this room, because they're the only lights that aren't on in this whole building. So I wonder if it's for that. It's like a beacon trouble signal or something like that. But yeah, it's completely dark in this one, and it's completely ripped apart. There's also streamers from, I'm guessing the last day that this place was open. So that's kind of cool. So there's a little bit of history towards, you know, them partying here the last day that this place was in operation, I assume. So yeah, but yeah, it's completely dark in here, dusty. And the further and further I go inside of this place, the dustier and dirtier and more asbestos it gets. So I'm gonna put my mask back on, take a couple of shots of this place, and then I'm going to get out of here because it's turning into night, and I don't think there's very much more to see unless I can find something else, which you guys are going to see. So we'll check that out.
I think those make the blueprints. I've seen them in other factories before and plants before, and I think they make blueprints. Not exactly sure. If anybody knows, leave a comment below and let me know.
At this point, I'm basically just scouring this place, looking for maybe a laboratory, maybe something else, but this is a meeting room right here, and the power's on inside of it, and that boardroom is pretty creepy with the power on inside of it. All places that are abandoned with power on inside of them, the power makes it a little bit more creepy.
So we found the laboratory. Pretty stripped out. Not much here. Pretty much the least we've ever found in any laboratory, I think. Look at that. I don't think we've ever seen one of those. Looks like an irrigation system of some sort. Kind of stinks like chemicals inside of here. But all stripped out.
So I'm now over the turbines on the crane. You know, the thing that I've been on before that goes back and forth over this and drops the chemicals or whatever is needed inside of these turbines. I should probably know more by now about this. My friend that knows a lot about power plants, he's usually the one that taught me. The last power plant that I was in like this, he kind of helped me through it and told me a couple things. But I only remember like the things on how to get to control rooms and what to look for different scenarios inside of a power plant. But I don't know exactly what that does down there. But yeah, we're up on top of the crane. It's a pretty dope site right now. I really like it up here. And yeah, I think we're gonna sign out from here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe if you're not. Make sure you like. Make sure you leave me a comment because I love it. We'll see you at the next spot. Peace.